Hi guys, how's it going, and welcome to episode 26 of the Oldschool Completionist. Still focusing on skilling for the next little while, and working on my 15 mil all skills goal, and then 20 mil, but here we go, starting off with 15 million agility XP, so getting pretty close to all the 15 mils, only a couple left. And I've been doing a fair amount of Nightmare Zone recently, especially in classes, so I decided to get back my Ancient Mace, because it's actually a better power surge spec weapon. It restores prayer, better than the SGS. Well guys, we have just passed the 15 million mining experience mark, so that marks 21st skill to pass 15 million XP, so just runecrafting and woodcutting left now, and we have DFS over here with his new Poo Man pet. Thank you, man. Yeah, he got this from Motherload actually, so you can get the Poo Man from Motherload if any of you guys are curious about that, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. You know, it's a little bit awkward looking, but eventually I will get my hands on that pet. But yeah, 50 mil mining, very nice. Glad to have that. I guess I'll probably move on to mostly runecrafting next, and then I can finish woodcutting in only like 6 hours, so that won't take long at all. So as I said, Nightmare Zone has been happening a lot as my AFK skill, and just a small milestone, 30 million hit points XP. Hit points is kind of a non-skill, but it's still kind of a cool milestone to pass 30 mil, and that is still my highest skill. Magic will probably pass it pretty soon, because I'm getting upwards of 26 mil magic now, and getting more XP in that than hit points, but for now, hit points is still my highest skill and the first one to hit 30 mil, so kind of cool. Alright, well, I wasn't sure whether I was going to do this or not, but the max cape recolors of certain best in slot capes came out today. I think I'm going to get one for the fire cape at least. I don't think I'll bother for god capes. I'm not sure whether I'll get an Avis device one or not, but have been doing a fair amount of Nightmare Zone recently, so may as well grab one of those at least, and it'll be good for Slayer in the future. It's only 2.2 mil, so I will be, of course, keeping one standard max cape for skill cape perks, and also I kind of honestly like the red look the best, but the fire cape one looks decent. It's kind of similar to like a fire making cape, but I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm assuming you use a fire cape on it. Combine this item with your max cape, and yeah, I'll lose my placeholder, but I'll probably do some more fire capes in the future. Maybe I'll turn on Jad tasks for 1 or 2 tasks or something, I don't know, but let's do it. Let's see how it looks. That is pretty fancy looking. Not too bad. So yeah, I'll probably wear that. I wonder if I don't think the hood has any stats. No, it doesn't, so it's just cosmetic. But yeah, cape looks pretty cool. And the Avis device looks kind of like a hunter cape, honestly, like color-wise. And then there's one for each of the different god capes, which looks similar to the god colors. But yeah, I never use a god cape anymore, because the only thing I think I ever used it for was Zulrah. I don't kill Zulrah anymore. And Avis device is just used for like Armadil and Calphite Queen, so if I go back to Calphite Queen, maybe I'll buy one of those. They also actually updated Calphite Queen today to give the proper amount of Slayer XP, so I'm out like 600k Slayer XP because I killed it so many times with the shitty XP that it normally gives. But yeah, it's a cool little update, and then in a couple weeks we'll have skill K perks, which would be even more interesting. Alright, we've just passed the 15 million runecrafting XP mark, which means that I have only one skill left, which is indeed woodcutting, which is around 6 hours left, so getting very close to being done with the 15 mils at long last, and then can move on to the 20 mils. I think I'm going to start off with Hunter after I finish my woodcutting, because it's one of my favorite personal skills, and then go from there. But yeah, we are now 22 out of 23 skills. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 million woodcutting.
When?
That's just been achieved.
Oh my god.
And it's still my lowest skill, which means that now all of my skills are above 15 million experience, which is pretty cool.
What?
So I'm going to stay here for another like 10k XP so I can take another rank. Then I'm going to do like 5k runecrafting XP. And then I'm going to do like a little bit of thieving too, so I can take rank 6 in the lowest skill. Alright, well, today's gains have been pretty good. I spent most of my time today doing Hunter, got it to 17.2 mil, so still going to be working mostly on that, but I did a little bit of fire making just because I felt like it today. I banked 20 mil fire making a few days ago, which isn't incredibly expensive, but it was like 16k magic logs. So I got that up to 16 mil, and I've been doing a fair amount of fletching actually while hunting, and I made a whole bunch of myth darts, made like 100k of them, and I've made a fair amount of broad bolts also, so that's going up quite nicely. Lots of no time wasted XP, same with the magic. Slowly increasing, but yeah, over the next few days I think I'm mainly going to be focusing on Hunter. Right now I'm getting my woodcutting XP to be higher than my runecrafting, which I already have done. So I just wanted to come here for a couple minutes because I'm about to do my tiers of Guthix, and if I can put it into runecrafting, that is definitely ideal since it's the slowest skill. Alright, 148 tiers, that's actually pretty decent, so see what the XP drop is for rune crafting. Delicious. 9,768 rune crafting. That's pretty good. I mean, that's what, like close to half an hour of rune crafting right there? Or actually, no, maybe like 20 minutes of rune crafting, but still, pretty good. So this guy named Fireballs567 was in my Twitch chat for like an entire night. He was telling a plethora of entertaining jokes, and by the end of the night I told him that I would tell at least one of his jokes in the next video, because he was very excited about the idea. So he chose his favorite one, and hopefully this will brighten your guys' days a little bit. So prepare yourselves. The question for today is, why do seagulls fly over the sea? Think about it for a second. Because if we flew over the bay, it'd be called a bagel. Dislike bots are going to come in strong on that one, but hey man, I can't go back on my word. I promised the guy. So, enjoy your Sunday. Well, I've been close to 20 mil fishing for a while now. I did a lot of AFK fishing in classes, and I've done a few mil XP from 3 ticking, which is what I was doing until I started this clip. But there we go, with 20 million fishing XP. So, one of the first ones to come in. Very nice. Really glad to have that one done. Really great skill. And there we go, 20 mil fishing. So the general goal of this series overall is to kind of just, you know, get good at everything in this game. That's the general idea. You know, Completionist is doing every single piece of content pretty much. And one thing that I spend very little time doing is PKing. So I decided to challenge Cookie, who's a streamer that I watch fairly often, to a 1v1 Darox match to give it a try. I did a little bit of fighting with my friend on the 24-hour stream. We did some Darox fights and we did some like whip fights and stuff like that. So I figured I'd give it a try. It is actually kind of fun when you're matched with somebody who's about at the same level of you, as in like really bad, because she had basically never PK'd either. So yeah, it was pretty fun fighting her, and we were actually a quite even match. We ended up having, I think we fought 5 times, and I killed her the first 2 times. She killed me the last 2 times, and in the middle, I think she ran out of the wilderness because she was out of food, something like that. So it was a pretty good match. I'm really bad at PKing, as you guys can see. But yeah, it was pretty fun, and getting close to the kills. I got a lot of so that's the one where she ran off. I actually forgot to record some of them. I forgot to record 1 or 2 where I killed her. But yeah, I got a lot of really nice axe hits that didn't end up actually getting very good, unfortunately. A lot of, like, I risked pretty low HP a fair amount of times. I also saved a lot, like, too much, and there's a lot of times where I tend to eat food rather than hit when I should hit, and that's, like, the idea of Darox fighting, is that you still try to hit when you get low and then, like, you know, risk it, hope you don't die. But yeah, my axe was not doing too much, unfortunately, and I was using a TDS because I didn't have an AGS, and she went to the G and bought an AGS, which is a little bit scary, but I don't think she ever actually got me with the AGS, but I think what I might do is put all of the full fights in a separate video on my second channel, and link it in the description if you guys want to actually watch through it. But I figured to just show you guys some highlights of these fights because it was kind of fun, and maybe in the future at some point I'll start doing some PKing and see if I can get better at it. It's just that I've never really had that much interest. I don't think I'll ever do like deep build, you know, like high risk and like preying on the weak. I think I'd rather just do like 1v1 fights with like other people, but at some point, you know, I might spend more time at it because it is kind of fun, especially when you're at like an even match. So, hope you guys enjoyed a few little clips of PKing. It's not something that I do very often, but I figure gotta get good at it eventually. But yeah, I'll have that video linked in the description if you guys want to watch through all the fights that I recorded in full. So I think I'll take you guys along with me on a farm run. We can talk for a few minutes. So, I guess I'll start off since I'm in Lumbridge. Quick time plate update, 248 days. So, getting up there. I have 258 on this account on RS3, so getting quite close to having actually more time played on Old School than RS3, which is kind of crazy since I played that game for like 7 or 8 years, whereas I've only played this game for like 2.5, I guess, maybe. So yeah, it's been a few days since I last recorded a clip, and main reason for that is because I was home for a few days for Thanksgiving, so I only had my laptop, and it's weird, I'm getting this crazy lag. I can't click or anything after I teleporting with OSBuddy. I don't know what to deal with that. Sometimes that happens, sometimes OSBuddy's totally fine, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But anyway, so yeah, I was home for a few days for Thanksgiving. It's a pretty nice holiday, and I'm back to school now, which is nice because I can get back on my desktop. My laptop is really slow. I might buy a new laptop pretty soon because, yeah, my frame rate was like 25 while just like sitting there doing agility, which is pretty much all I did. I did finish off 20 mil Hunter though, which is nice. I was only like a few hundred KXP away from that. So I finished off 20 mil Hunter, and then I was just doing agility. So at 16 mil agility right now, so gained a solid like 1 mil XP there, which is pretty nice. Always comes in handy. As far as farming, I'm at 17.5 mil right now, so that's getting decently close to the 20 mil mark as well. But as long as I keep playing RS, I'll keep doing farming, and if I don't, then you guys can roast me, because not doing farming is really stupid if you care about XP at all. I really, like, if I did farming straight from when I got 99 onwards, I'd probably have like 50 mil farming right now. It's kind of depressing to think about. I'd have less money, I suppose, but, you know, I'd be much higher ranked in farming. So, yeah. Sad life there, but yeah, do your farming runs. Don't be like me. So yeah, I finished off Hunter, did a fair amount of agility, and I've been doing a decent bit of runecrafting today, and a little bit of Slayer actually. I did change around my Slayer block. I unblocked some tasks that I had blocked, and I'm gonna change it back around for efficient Slayer. I don't think I want to do like a combination of pet hunting and Slayer, like for XP. I really just want to do either pet hunting full stop or XP full stop. Right now I'm on XP full stop, and that's what I'm gonna be doing until I get 20 mil skills is the plan for now, and then I'm not really sure what I'll do after that. I'll just have to see what I feel like doing. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting. I was thinking of doing thieving, but I'm kind of waiting in thieving until skill K perks, because there's gonna be some really cool skill K perks coming out next Thursday. One of which is that the hit points cape is gonna act like the rapid heal prayer, and I'm assuming that it stacks with a regen brace, so you'll be able to use that instead of praying for pyramid plunder, which will come in handy a lot, because normally, like, the way you do pyramid plunder efficiently currently is to you bring like the best prayer gear that you have, basically, and just leave on rapid heal, and it'll last pretty much an entire trip, like a full inventory of food. But yeah, you'll be able to wear like a weight reduction, maybe some fashion scape, and not have to worry about prayer anymore, which will be kind of cool. It'll also be good for mining, so I'm not going to do any mining until that comes out as well. It's going to be a 5% chance of getting double ores, same way as Varrock Armor's 10%, so it's just going to be a slight increase. So mining will be over 80k XP an hour at 99, which is going to be really weird. It's just been the gradual power creep of mining XP. It started at like 65k, and now it's over 80k, so yeah, it's changed a fair amount over time. But yeah, I'm continuing to kind of just skill hop, but I think for the time being, I'm probably going to do some runecrafting, because it's good money. Nats are at a really nice price right now, and I just got a new keyboard, and runecrafting is really nice with my new keyboard because I use AHK for banking. You guys probably saw the vid, but yeah, that's the sound of my new keyboard, by the way. It's really nice. So some people on stream were asking for a bank update, so I figured I'd throw it into this video because I need a little bit more time on this vid, because it's just been home for the past week, so I haven't gathered many clips. I do still play like a lot. It's just, you know, it's slightly less interesting skilling wise, like it takes more time to get clips for skilling, so I'll give you a quick tour of my bank, try not to make it take too long. This is my first tab, basically just random crap. I have a lot of pickaxes and axes from monster drops and shit like that, but this is mostly stuff that I don't actually use that much, because my bank is not organized at all. You'll find that out very quickly, so I put stuff in here that I don't really use, and also just like utilities and stuff like that. This is my current primary tab, so this is pretty much the most interesting tab right now, I'd say. This is where I'm going to keep my cash stack, and this is skilling supplies in general. So all of this stuff, all of this first page is all stuff that I'm using like pretty much on a daily basis. It's very useful stuff. So got all these nature runes I crafted, most of these astrals I crafted. I've got 20 mil fire making banked right there, so I'll have to get that around to that eventually. Got lots of feathers for fishing and fletching, 264 mil cash. I'll use like the OS Buddy price checker thing at the end so you guys can see. Got lots of saplings and teleports and stuff for farming. I have 20 mil prayer banked, 16k dragon bones, almost 5k wyvern bones. Got 20 mil construction banked as well with the oak planks, and I have a few teak planks left over from when I did 15 mil. I'm not sure if I'll use those or not. Farmed a few coconuts. I've got some karambwan still. I'll probably cook those eventually. And I have some leftover supers for doing herb lore. Got some battle stabs that I've been buying on the daily. And I like to wear DFS when I do astral, so that's why it's in here. And then other skilling items, all just stuff that I use fairly frequently. This is the other fairly interesting tab. This is... yeah, I'm losing my voice. This is my PVM gear, which used to be my primary tab, but I've been focusing more on skilling. But still got a ton of money in here. I've got basically all max gear, aside from the Ellie pretty much, so... eventually, maybe I'll get that Ellie, hopefully. This is kind of like secondary gear and also a lot of decanted potions, but yeah, it's gear that I don't really use that much, but still keep around in case I might need it at some point. This is my current loot tab, which is basically just keep one of each item. I don't really have too much loot in here right now, but I didn't feel like getting rid of all this stuff entirely. Do have a bludgeon claw. Eventually I should finish off that bludgeon. I've got 4 shield left halves right now too. I've gotten probably close to 10 shield left tabs in total, but I've gradually sold them off. And I've been stacking up my half keys for a while. This is my junk tab, or one of them, sort of. I keep, well, the maple logs are worth a little bit, but most of it isn't worth too much. I have all my excess ancient pages from when I was filling my my notes journal. I have a bunch of mangled bones. Those aren't chewed bones. Those are mangled bones, so they're not really good for anything. And then I have one of each type of clue, so I don't ever get those dropped, so people don't cry when I don't do clues on stream. And extra stuff from the kingdom, and just other junk. These are just different amounts of cabbages and stuff, because I have my bank full for runecrafting. It makes banking a little bit faster. This is completionist / collectionist items, and also my gem collection, because I didn't want it to take up space in my skilling tab. Yeah, my bank organization is awful. But yeah, just a lot of different collection related items, all my trouble brewing stuff. I have all of the heraldic, like flags, helms, shields. Got my gold castle wars, and yeah, different minigame rewards and stuff like that. This is my main completionist item tab, so I've got my castle wars tickets, pieces of 8, pets, champion scrolls, all of my stuffable thingies like the taxidermy things. This is my notes, which is the journal that you put all those pages in, and I have some stuff to hunt chompies if I ever get around to that. And I have yeah, these are items that you can get in Dorgish Khan. They're just weird little food items, so I figured I'd go grab some of those. They take up bank space, and they're probably some of the most uncommon items for people actually. How many of you guys have eel sushi in your bank? Let me know. But yeah, that's a quick overview of my bank. I will go and turn on the OS Buddy price checker so you can actually see how much it's worth also. So, is it now on? Let's see what it says. 603 mil in this tab. Really? Wow. 1.1 billion is what the OS Buddy price checker says, so pretty nice. If I sold off a lot of stuff, I could buy an alley. So 600 mil in this tab, 435 million. So yeah, let's see, the vast majority of my money is just in these two tabs. But I think the OS Buddy price checker has gotten better in terms of counting some like untradeable items and stuff like that. Oh, maybe not. It still has Guthix Spear 60k. So it's probably actually more than that. It's probably like 1.2 to be honest, if you count all the untradables and random stuff. But either way, bank is looking pretty nice. I have plenty of money to not be doing nats, but I just like doing nats, so I'll probably keep doing nats for 20 mil RC and get even more money. But yeah, I still do need to drop some money on, I mean, once I actually do prayer and construction, that'll drop down like 100 mil out of my bank. And then, you know, I still have to do other Bibles and stuff too. So a little bit of money will be spent, but 20 mil RC will make me a good like 250 mil probably, so it'll bring it right back up. So I've returned to runecrafting for now. Fucking mysterious old man, go away. So yeah, I'm just going to be working on runecrafting for the time being. Who knows how long, but I've been skill hopping like a noob lately. Oh, somebody died. I guess they're doing some fights up here. I actually got PK'd twice earlier while I was streaming. I think it was just because I was streaming, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, when people kill me, I don't even lose a glory because I recharge my prayer with a Falador shield and then protect it. But yeah, it's just kind of dumb. Seeing 126s in max gear, PKing people for their black pickaxes. I switched to iron pickaxes actually because the type of pickaxe I use doesn't matter at all. The only reason I was using black ones is because that's what I used to use before, like when I was doing 99. But yeah, I'm wearing full graceful, so it doesn't matter what pickaxe I wear, like in terms of weight. So they get an iron pick and dual ring now if they kill me, so I hope they enjoy that. But yeah, anyways, I've got quite a nice stack of mats going on around 225k, and just going to keep working on runecrafting for the time being. And I guess that's about all I have for you guys, so thanks for watching the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Probably going to put out an Astral guide soon, actually, even though I haven't been doing... Well, I did Astrals for a while, long enough to get the basic idea down. I think my guide right now is a little bit outdated because I made it a while ago, and yeah, it's better to do a few things slightly differently, so I'll cover that in the guide. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I will see you all soon with that video, and I should have a comp episode out in the next couple weeks as well. So they're always on Sunday, so just keep that in mind. It'll either be next Sunday or the Sunday after. That's how it should be. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to drop a like, and I will see you all next time.